Hello everybody, Stacy here with Karma Rocks, and I am back with another video just in time for Valentine's Day. So today's topic we are going to be talking about is the heart chakra. So also I want to make sure and let you guys know that we will have some cool bonus stuff at the end, so make sure you watch the whole video so that you guys can find out what we have in store. Also, I want to say thank you if you are a subscriber to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like what you see, please make sure you hit the like button and also that notification bell so that you can get a notification each time I put out a new video. So let's just jump right in. Alright, so a lot of people have questions about the heart chakra. A lot of people ask me how they can heal their heart chakra or open their heart chakra, which is basically the same thing. So the very first thing I want to bring up is the fact that a lot of times when people have an unbalanced heart chakra or a closed heart chakra, they're either not feeling a lot of things that normally you would expect people to express emotion with, or they are simply, their emotions are kind of all over the place and they're feeling a lot of pain. So they're feeling sort of, maybe a lot of depression or sadness, and they're just not sure how to handle those emotions. So the first thing is to acknowledge the fact that either one of those two things are happening. And the very next thing is to allow yourself to actually feel things. So, for example, if you are feeling that sadness or are feeling, depression or grief, heartbreak, whatever it may be, just allowing yourself to actually feel it and process the emotion. So a lot of times I think us as humans try to keep ourselves busy, keep our minds busy, try to occupy our time with other things so that we're not feeling these emotions, and that's actually going to just basically take a little longer for your heart chakra to heal or open up. So it's really just dragging out the situation and prolonging your healing process. So when you feel those emotions, it's okay to feel them. If you feel the need to cry, or if you feel whatever you're feeling, it's completely okay to feel that, and just allow those feelings to kind of sweep over you. Okay, so the next thing I want to bring up is that when you do start to open your heart chakra, you sort of realize that you are looking for deeper things. You're looking for the meaning in life, you're looking for more meaning in relationships, you're looking for meaning in movies that you're watching or music that you're listening to. So you're no longer entertained by things that you would normally brush the surface with acquaintances or strangers. You're looking for a much deeper interaction with somebody, maybe a deeper conversation, but you're simply not satisfied with just covering the surface or touching the surface of everyday topics and everyday life situations. So you may find yourself just really grasping for those experiences where you feel something deeper, you feel a purpose behind what you're doing. Alright, so and with that being said, along with wanting those meaningful things and also feeling those feelings that you're feeling now, you're really starting to feel things. The other thing is what I might call the processing phase, or the transforming phase, and that's really where you are realizing that you need more alone time, more me time, and it's not because you're going into a dark place or going into a dark hole to hibernate and, close off the world, but you sort of feel a sense for healing yourself. You feel a sense to, take care of yourself and be kind to yourself. And so you understand that that's going to require you to take some time to yourself, to take some time away from others. And part of that could be because there could be others that you're starting to realize that are making a very negative impact on you. And so then once again, that's affecting your healing process. So with that being said, you're looking for, sort of now you're changing direction and gears, and you're kind of wanting to do those things by yourself, whether it be journaling or meditation or reading a book, but you're kind of looking for those inspirational things that you can experience when you're just alone. All right, so the other thing I want to bring up, and this is kind of a topic that I have talked about with other people and they've experienced the same thing, so this may or may not apply to you. I've personally experienced this a lot of times, but when you are starting to open up your heart chakra or begin the healing process of your heart chakra, a lot of times you may actually feel real physical pain or tightness in your chest area. So it's very common, very normal for you to actually be manifesting the grief or pain or those kind of sad type of emotions that you're feeling into actual pain. And that's perfectly normal, that's perfectly okay. That's reminding yourself that you're actually feeling, which again, as we mentioned, is the start of healing your heart chakra. So allowing yourself to feel that, acknowledging that you're feeling that, it's perfectly okay to sit with that feeling. Okay, so the other thing I want to bring up is when you do start this process, I think a lot of times people in the very beginning stages, it's kind of more about me, it's more personal, and you're feeling all the things for yourself. You may be even feeling sorry for yourself a little bit as you start this process. So I think while you're feeling, any type of sadness, grief, heartbreak, your first instinct is, I need to focus on me. And that's okay, that's perfectly fine, that's all part of the process. So as you go through and you're starting to manage these feelings, you start to recognize that, hey, I'm not the only person that's been giving out this love and not getting it back, or I'm just giving and not receiving. You start to actually realize things around you, situations in which other people are showing you in their own way love. So it could be a stranger, buying your coffee at Starbucks, or it could just be, a random phone call from a friend that you haven't talked to in a long time, or it could be getting, affection from your pet. But you kind of get out of this victim mentality mode and you start to really observe that there's all this love happening around you, and that you've just kind of been, pushing it to the side and not paying attention to it. But it's all been really right there at your fingertips the entire time. So I think a lot of times when people are processing all of these things, they're completely oblivious to that. They're just completely sidetracked. They're focused on themselves, which is okay. That's all part of the process. But you do reach a point where you start to see all of these beautiful things around you, and you feel so much gratitude for all of the love that's happening. Alright, so that's pretty much the information I wanted to get out to you guys today. I like to keep these videos not too long, so I keep your attention span. But really quick, I have two things that I'm excited to share with you guys today. First of all, obviously we're talking about the heart chakra. I want to give you a few examples of some crystals that I recommend to help assist you in that process. So the first one I'm going to talk to you about is green calcite. It's one of my favorites, super healing for the heart chakra. So that's the first one. The second one's going to be Amazonite. It's kind of that pretty light mint teal green color. It's very beautiful. And of course, the most obvious, as you can see what I'm wearing today, is rose quartz. So these are the three crystals that I recommend for you if you are starting to work on your heart chakra. Those are going to be the ones I recommend. You can simply place them on your chest. You can sleep with them, whatever you prefer. And also, I wanted to talk to you guys about something new, and I am going to make a video about this and more videos about this, but we've been working on this for a while. So as you guys know, I always recommend that you journal with your crystals. It helps you create a personal experience and connection to your own crystals outside of just my recommendations or my suggestions to you. So Karma Rocks is here with a journal. So it's basically giving you an opportunity to sit and meditate with your crystals, just work with your crystals, and then log your personal experiences. So head on over to my store if you haven't checked it out already, karmarocks.net. That's where I have all of my beautiful crystals for sale, as well as this new journal. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. As always, I love bringing these videos to you guys. Yeah, it makes my day to come to you guys with some new information, so I hope you found it helpful. Please make sure, if you enjoyed it, to hit the like button, share it with your friends, hit that notification bell so that you guys can find out about new stuff that we have coming out. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Karma Rocks LLC, as well as on Facebook. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you soon.